What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Drew Smyly. What do you have on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career, as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
All right, ready to get underway. Now the left fielder, Mickey Mantle. Gone! Home run number 10 on the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
So digging in, Ricky Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And there's one down.
The designated hitter,
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw in. In there. That's a double. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now. This one smashed down the right field line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
In the air. Right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. With the low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One down. Number 50, the next to hit. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Here's a rocket out to left. Snags it for the 2nd out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 outs, base is empty. Reggie Jackson now at the plate. Locked in right now. He's 5 for 7 in the series. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
So 2 down. Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. He'll touch them all. His 7th home run of the season. And they add a couple more. It's 5-zip. Singy, say hey to 660 home runs. He just tied Willie Mays.
Now, Boog, some argue that Willie Mays was the greatest player of all time. But to have just tied him, boy, that's an incredible accomplishment. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Stepping in, Jorge Posada. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A solo shot, his 12th of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Drew Smiley will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Kenta Maeda.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats. Obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Hard hit right side. In time to Garver. And they get Ohtani for the out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Yankees 6 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the ballpark, on the hill and coming off a great start, Randy Johnson.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Bottom of the first. And now, number 50.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Mitch Garver up to hit here, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. 0-1.
0-1.
And the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The punch out there. 2 gone now.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Oh, 1 down. He swings and fouls one off.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Welcome back. Top of the second. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Mickey Mantle. The wind and the pitch. Swung on, belted. That one carrying, and that is gone. He powers one out to right field. His second home run of the game. It's 7-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Ricky Henderson getting ready to hit. Flied out his first time. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Designated hitter.
So now here's the DH. Babe Ruth. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that should be extra bases. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Here's a big power threat. Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off. And that one wrapped foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Here's the 0-2. And that one hammered way back there. And that one is gone. A 2-run shot. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 9-0. 8 straight games with a home run.
Well, tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's the power speed combo, number 50. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 24th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 10-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
The new pitcher in the game, Adrian Sampson.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Base is empty, one away. And now the right fielder, Reggie Jackson. Singled and scored his first time. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Lou Gehrig. In the air, right field, Davis drifts towards it, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
Man at first, Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this one. Rips that one to right. Davis makes the catch, inning over. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 10 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Chicago, number 99.
Number 99.
And a pitch. Ripped on a line. Mantle pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson.
Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris. And a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. That one's in there, 0-1. Dansby Swanson, after all of that hard work defensively, won himself a Gold Glove in 2022. And now the lefty gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Yankees 10 and the Cubs nothing. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Grounded out his first time. Ohtani bats left, throws right, hitting 9th in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
So the lineup flips over. Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Ricky Henderson stepping in now for the Yankees. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Mantle around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Babe Ruth. That one ripped. Davis makes the catch. Both runners tagging. The run scores from third, and they extend their lead. Not in time. He's safe. Ken Griffey Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That smash towards center. Nice grab on the run. And the inning is over. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 11. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Johnson, a tall lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally works in a splitter. And it's 1-1.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now here is Luis Torrens. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Kicks and fires. And strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And that one is lifted in the air. Junior tracks it down for the out.
Batting 9, the right fielder, Brennan.
And now it's going to be Brennan Davis. Davis measures 6 feet 4 inches, 24 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018. Yo, 1. There's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail in this one 11-0. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 50.
The shortstop, number 50.
And a pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And up next for New York, Reggie Jackson. Line drive. Davis makes the grab. Runner tags and will move up to third.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Now that's smacked to right center. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 12-0.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. rips one to right. Davis puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're midway in the 4th. Yankees 12 and the Cubs nothing. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Number 50 digs in now. He's a guy who does it all. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. And here it comes. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Mitch Garver, the next Cub to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Swings through that one. 0-1.
1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. In time to Gehrig. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, number 1.
Number 1 will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout. Jackson should have this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Shohei Ohtani stepping in now for the
The
Yankees.
second baseman, Shohei Ohtani.
Sampson back to work. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. He sends it out of here. And they add a run. It's 13-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Jordan Holloway will take over here. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Jordan Holloway.
Mickey Mantle now at the plate. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. To the right side. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws on the money. Nice play.
Well, that is such a tough play, but these guys make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
And the batter now, Ricky Henderson. Now this is in the air down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. That one blasted deep to right. Davis going back on this one. Looking up, pulls it in on the warning track.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Babe Ruth. Hit hard, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Waste no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Ken Griffey Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. That one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. Home half of the 5th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Now here is number 99. He's 0 for 1.
The center fielder, number 99.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Designated hitter, Dansby Swanson.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Out to short. The throw to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And now the lefty swings and misses, struck him out. Cubs are down quietly, still looking up at a 13-0 score. Leading off, number 50. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. Here's the swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Homer number 25 of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 14-0. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And now Reggie Jackson. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou.
So up next, Lou Gehrig. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, track. Backs it down after the long run. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. Posada measures 6 feet 2 inches, 33 years old, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. And that one fouled off. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Davis glides to his left, grabs it on the run, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Shohei Ohtani.
At the plate, Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. This one in the air center field. Number 99 has a beat on it, brings it in, and that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 6. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Here's the third baseman, Key Brian Hayes. Struck out swinging his first time.
Key Brian Hayes.
The Y to kick the pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And You know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air, left field. 2 away.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Davis in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Just a slow ground ball this time. On the run, throw to first. Inning over. And the Cubs are down in order. But this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees.
Mickey Mantle.
Holloway back to work. That one ripped. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Ricky Henderson stepping in now for the Yankees. And first off, ring is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. Line to left. And there's one down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. His 13th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 16-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Adbert Alzolay gets the ball. Now, he's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 73, Adbert Alzolay.
And next for New York, Ken Griffey Jr. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Puts it away for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
I love that he was on his horse right out of the box, ripped it down the line, and you could tell he wasn't going to be satisfied with just a double. He wanted 3 all the way.
Now it's the right fielder, Reggie Jackson. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's the 3rd out. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Back after this on the show. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, number 50.
The shortstop, number 50.
The pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, he's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And down on strikes he goes. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Cubs yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And next for the Cubs, number 1. That's in for a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. To the right side. Garrett takes it himself. That is the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Still 16-0. Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. That's hard hit on the line. Davis hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Shohei Ohtani. Base knock right field.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So digging in, Mickey Mantle. And fouled off. Foul ball. The 0-2. Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner around second. The relay in there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And up next for New York, Ricky Henderson. That one hooked foul. Ohtani, the runner at third. Mantle on at second with 2 down. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair as it remains 16-0. And now the center fielder, number 99.
Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for these guys. They've had no answer.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And a strike in there. Johnson into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes. Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And next is the designated hitter, Dansby Swanson. And first offering is fouled off. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. And he deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Posada pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Ian Happ, the next to hit.
Trying to make it 8 perfect innings on the mound. Every pitch feels huge at this point.
First offering, and it just misses.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And there's the strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Here's a high chopper. Gathers and throws to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Babe Ruth getting ready to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Alzolay back to work. Slapped foul. Alzolay goes 6'1". He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 17-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And the righty deals. Liner caught at second.
The batter, number 50.
Now it's the shortstop, number 50. Just a single short of the cycle.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Happ hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
So 2 down now, and here is Reggie Jackson. Swings and sends a rocket to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Randy Johnson heading back out for the bottom of the 9th as he'll look to make history. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning working on a perfect game. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Gets it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
Here's the catcher to hit, Luis Torrens. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Garrett makes the grab, 2 down.
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. Davis stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball. 1-1.
And a 1-1.
Drag 2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Time of the ball, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Just coast along.